Hi guys, it's Carissa. I am depressed. It's okay though because I'm acknowledging it now. I feel like it's something that I need to pay attention to and work with. I've just noticed a lot of things around the house that I haven't been doing, and it's kind of weird. Like the laundry is piling up. Our dryer is broken, actually, and we're getting a new one on Thursday, but technically we can still use the broken one until the new one comes, but I just haven't been. And I've been letting the dishes sit all day long until just before bed, and I feel like I have to force myself to do them. And of course, my fertility problems have been bothering me, and that's something, but it's almost like I'm used to that by now. And it can't really be the major issue I have. And although I don't think has anything to do with it, I am turning 30 in a couple weeks. I don't think that's bothering me, but maybe subconsciously it is. One thing though that I know for sure is bothering me is I'm just consumed with grief. And I am constantly ignoring it. But losing my grandmother last July has been the hardest thing I've ever gone through. And I just keep suppressing my feelings about it. I keep telling myself to I don't even tell myself anything. I just shut it off. The second I start to have really difficult thoughts, I just shut down. And something I know about myself, and what made me realize that this was the problem, is whenever there's something I'm stressed about, I tend to not think about it. I tend to let it just completely sit on a back burner, and I don't address it. And then I have dreams about it all night. Sometimes it feels like nightmares. And I dream about my grandmother every single night. And in a way, I should be glad. And I should recognize how powerful that is. Because that way I get to be with her every day. The reason I'm forcing myself to deal with this now and cry on the internet is because I know myself well enough that I'll just keep suppressing it, and it'll manifest itself in ugly ways. Like I will overeat. I'll emotionally overeat, or I'll do things like I'll let stuff go. I'll let things around the house slide, and I'll just be a frumpy mess. So I want to pay attention to it, especially because in the last 2 weeks I've been really bad with my body bug program. I let it freak me out, and as a person who is an emotional overeater, it's tough to use a program like that and then have a really bad day emotionally and feel like you still have to be good. So there were days when I completely blew my calorie limit or didn't even pay attention to it. Because after only consuming like 300 calories for the day, I would start to panic and feel like I had no calories left, even though I had 1,900. So, look at my cat. He's not even comforting me. He's just sitting there like a creep. So, if you're watching this and you're obese and you are on a diet program or you're about to start one, and you started that program and you input your weight and your birthday and all that stuff, and you said you wanted to lose the maximum number of pounds a week, which most programs only let you aim for 2 pounds a week, you're a fool. Because if you have a bad relationship with food to begin with, obviously going to the most extreme version of that program is not going to work. You're just not going to do it. If you have and you want to like talk trash to me or something, that's fine, but let's be honest, it's just not the way to start something like that. That's supposed to be a lifelong commitment. You can't just cold turkey stop being an overeater. So if I deal with my emotions and my lighting's acting all funny. If I deal with my emotions and I address them, maybe I'll have more luck with feeling panicked about wanting to have more food than I should. But I'm also speaking from experience. I totally did that. Just so you know, 6 weeks ago when I started using my Body Bug, I completely and totally went, oh yeah, 2 pounds all the way. And so what I did today, on top of noticing the state I'm in emotionally, I did myself a favor and I changed my program to losing a maximum of 1 pound a week. And I don't know, it gave me like 250 more calories than what I would normally have. It didn't do anything different, but maybe give me the peace of mind of knowing that I don't have to do something so drastic. So I think that's important. I think that's something, that if you're starting a program like that you should maybe learn from my mistake. So the other thing is that I wanted to say, and maybe that's part of the reason I've been so emotional lately, is I did finally start my period after my cycle of Provera, and which is great because now I can move forward with my baseline ultrasound and my mid-cycles to do my next round of clomid. Maybe you can help me with this. I haven't really researched it or asked my doctors, but I don't really know when to technically count the first day. Usually I get like a little weird sneak preview that it's coming before I feel that it's actually present. It's like, oh, nice of you to join me after you took so freaking long. And it's funny to be waiting for my period for a change. But I don't know. Do you count the first day of spotting or not? I don't know. Also, I'm looking for recommendations on a really good ovulation app. I guess maybe I'm kind of a snob. A lot of the ones that seem to be the most popular that a lot of people say they use have low or poor ratings in the App Store, and for some reason that bugs me. So I just want to know what everybody uses, what everybody likes. I haven't been really using anything so far. I have one called P Tracker, that's a horrible name. It's a really cute app. It's full of pink flowers and cute things like that, but I don't feel like it's really doing it for me. So if there's one you can recommend, please let me know. And so that's where I stand right now. I just kind of felt like I should I haven't yet gone through every step on video, but I feel like this cycle I'm going to, just to kind of see where I've been at, see what it's like, track my emotions, and see what I've been going through this time. See what it's up. See what I am done. I'm done talking. So thank you. Thanks for watching and watching me cry, and thanks for being here. I'll talk to you soon.